right, so this I added to the list today just because I find it incredibly disgusting, insulting. It's demoralizing to female athletes. But the world's first transgender female powerlifter is being allowed to compete in the Tokyo Olympics in the female class, when in all reality, having a ball sack and pigtails but identifying as a female does not change your genetic makeup. You're a dude. Your muscle tissue is thicker, denser, stronger. You have the correct hormones to be a male. You're going to go into the women's powerlifting in the U.S. Olympics, and you're going to mop up the competition.
I'll bet you we wouldn't be able to place in the men's contest.
No, did you see what this guy looks like?
I did.
And I'm not, look, I don't want to attack your looks. Yes, I do. I'm going to do it right now.
Oh.
You're atrocious. You are ugly as a man. You're ugly as a fake woman. The fact that you have the gall, the nerve, and the low self-esteem to go compete in women's sports and feel good about yourself.
Broke every female record in the country like a month ago.
I still believe they should have their own category of sports. I'm sorry. Like, if you're a male...
How do you... I don't know.
You wrestled.
Yeah.
Imagine, as talented as you were, if you identified as a female and wrestled girls in high school. That's just straight up beating up girls.
I saw friends lose to females.
Really?
In high school wrestling, yeah.
Like
I
AC
never had to
Slater?
wrestle one because I was in a little bit of a higher weight class back then. So I told my coach, I said, if there's ever a girl wrestling 215, I'm not in. I'm gonna need
Yeah, I just think this is disgusting. It's insulting. I feel bad for the girls who've trained, and this is a lifelong dream of theirs, to compete in the Olympics. You are a coward. You're not brave. You're not standing for anything. I think you're a loser, and I think you should go back and compete with the men.
Your love for the bodybuilding world is seeping through.
Yes.
A little bit of anger on this.
It's just not fair. It's not fair.
So we are now the country that wants, on a national Olympic stage, international stage, to have a 41-year-old transitioning man go out there and pummel a group of 20-something-year-old females who have been working their whole lives for this. I don't know how you make everybody. This is one of those, how do you make everybody happy? But a lot of the states make the changes, are signing legislation that says that, men play with the men, females.
Anyone that was alive for these Olympics, you're going to know what I mean when I say this. And here's who I think every other female competitive powerlifter should hire as a strength coach for this.
Terrified of where we're going right now.
Tanya Harding.
Oh, she's going to be a strength coach. She'll just bang somebody out.
That's what I'm saying. You Nancy Kerrigan, this dude.
Remember that?
Yeah, it was awesome.
Why?
That was a great movie, by the way. I mean, look, it was. I feel bad for Nancy Kerrigan, but yeah, honestly, it's disgusting. This right here being allowed to happen is exactly what's going wrong with this country right now. Like, you're a 41-year-old man competing in powerlifting against girls half your age. How in the hell do you hold your head up in public and acknowledge, like, yeah, I accomplished something? No, you didn't. You're a loser.
See, which is ironic, because who was it? Ronda Rousey?
Yes.
She was so good at judo that she had to go fight dudes, and she beat the shit out of all them too. That is impressive.
That who's the girl that knocked her out? Rafa.
Oh, Amanda Nunes.
Who's the other one? Holly Holmes.
Holly Holmes.
That was just a mismatch.
Yeah.
Holly Holmes had reach, legs, like she was just.
Dude, I thought Amanda Nunes was gonna kill her.
Yeah.
But
so
we'll have a separate, one of those sometime.
This is the final wrap up, the story from last week.
Tobin. Guys know about the CNN reporter that got caught in the Zoom meeting, having his way with himself, whacking the
you do now.
Around. This was what probably didn't even make the mainstream news, did it? Maybe if they wanted to throw him under the bus or something.
Did you see when they brought him back? They allowed this guy to come back to work.
That was awful.
They put him back in front of a female, a fairly attractive reporter.
I think she's one of the ones that was on the screen when he.
And she asked him to go into detail about it. Like, what in the?
Well, no, he green lights her to tell the story, and she basically sits there and just berates him, telling the story about, you did this and that, and how do you feel about it? And then they just hand him the camera, and they're like,
Sir, so you were pleasuring yourself on a Zoom call, and even when you're alone, you're a premature ejaculator. Tell us about that. How does that make you feel? Give us some detail. Like, why even question him about it?
You imagine getting caught jerking off at work in front of, like...
I can't imagine it.
Everybody you work with.
I work from home.
And then being allowed to go back to the same place. No, I mean, it's not the same place. He worked for what, the New York Times?
It's still, it just...
But right back in.
Yeah.
I said that. The girl in the Fall of the Cabal says it all the time with those Hollywood types. They get jammed up for something, they throw them out through the front door so everybody sees it, walk right around the building, and come back in through the back. It's weird how these people just never run out of chances. But this guy... They made him sit there with that woman and tell this story on camera to the world.
And what a clown! Like, bro, go get another job.
It was disgusting. It was really, really hard to watch. Like I don't know how the last time I saw somebody emasculated like that in a public forum. It was rough.
It was hard to watch. I didn't feel bad for him. I found it incredibly entertaining. But just like, why would you subject yourself?
Why would you even
to
go
that?
back?
Yes. Why?
I'd go be a monk in the mountains or something. Get the hell out of here. You don't want to go back to work with these people. Now you're that guy.
How demoralizing.
Perfect. Ugh.
How demoralizing.
These people have no shame.
That was like when they read this transcripts from To Catch a Predator.
People have no shame. That show was amazing.
I am obsessed with the transcripts portion of that show.
I've never seen it.
Oh my God.
No.
Oh my God. Yeah, we should do it To Catch a Predator show, because it is just the transcripts alone, what these guys say to 13-year-old girls.
Yeah, it's not. It's
perhaps funny. You can urinate on me.
It's funny because you don't want to like accept the reality of
why they were there. Yes,
but yeah, those people are everywhere, and that show doesn't exist anymore, which means there's more of them out there.
Yeah, but who's in chat rooms anymore?
Oh my God, I don't know.
That's what I'm saying.
They even exist.
Look at this, man. We've been going for an hour and 24 minutes. There's one bar left on that battery. Look at that. How's that? This was meant to be.
Made it.
This was literally only supposed to be like a 30-minute show.
Yeah, well, I'd say we did all right.
Fucking awesome. All right, so listen. So that's going to do it for this week. We got to work around this guy's schedule because he has a real job. So, and you rotate. You're nights and me. So he's all over the place. So, what we're going to do is we're going to do another just weekly recap. So I'll take all the topics that everyone is not hearing about this week, and we'll catch you guys up next week.
Hit them all again.
Yeah, so please listen. If you guys don't mind, please like, subscribe, and share. I always forget to say that. I feel like I'm pandering, but like, subscribe, share, hit that notification bell. If you enjoy the content, leave us a comment. The more comments we get, we move up in the search engine. If you don't like the content, leave me a ton of threatening messages, because that also helps move me up in the search engine.
It's fine.
Yeah, it doesn't bother me. And let us know if you guys like the new setup, the new format, the patriotic background. My friend,
all right, bud.
Thank you. And never forget, we held hands for 15 seconds tonight.
That was a first for me. I survived. I'm okay. I still feel all right. Might have to go home and like shave with a knife and chop some wood.
It's not I didn't violate you because you willingly. I didn't take your hand. You offered it. Just remember that. Guys, listen, for another episode of The Body Shop, thank you so much.
See ya.
We'll see you next week.